2 weeks ago, Joy called me. Dad, don't forget you need to deliver your speech. 4.5 minutes, and you cannot say anything bad about me. So I was a little bit panicked. I prepared a 15-minute speech. So now I remember, David used to teach me a very powerful tool called ChatGPT. So David, I have to tell you, you scored lots of points on me when you told me about ChatGPT. I thought he's smart, he's caring, he's fast learner, and he's also willing to share with us. I'm completely unbiased, but I have to tell you, our daughter is perfect, and you are not.
It's so good to see all my favorite people, the most important guys in my life here right now. So thanks for being here. Let's have an absolute amazing day. So cheers to you all.
Cheers.
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 Let's get this going.
Joy and I met back in 2017 on a little thing called Bubble BFF. I joke that I was her actual first true love. I can't speak for Joy, but I myself have never spoken to another soul or met anyone else on the app. She was a one and done for me. Since then, we've had a lot of fond memories to look back on, from traveling around Japan and Spain together, dressing up like Brad and Chad, Marina Bros for Beta Breakers. We've shared so much together.
I have a very personal reason to be very excited about today. I am one step closer to finally moving out the 43 boxes of David's possessions and memorabilia from my storage that I am paying for if he decides to share with me where they actually plan to live.
So to Joy, I still remember when you were born, I was the first to hold you. I still remember that feeling, I felt weight in my arm, the weight of responsibility as a father. And then later on in her life, every major move you make, I was always there. So thank you, Joy, for giving us a wonderful joy in our life.
It's so beautiful.
One of the hardest parts of being a parent is letting go and trusting your child to live their life according to their own story. One of the most gratifying is seeing your kid happy, which David is with Joy. So very happy and knowing they are living life to the max. Their excitement at trying new things and experiencing new cultures, their love of travel, their humor, their sweetness. I am so happy they found one another. I really am.
Hello again. My name is Dusty Francis, and it's my honor to again welcome you on behalf of David and Joy, and to thank you for being here today. And today is, without a doubt, a momentous one in David and Joy's lives. A jubilant day, a much anticipated day, and a day that we and they will always remember. But it is not, I would argue, an extraordinary day. There is nothing more ordinary for Joy and David than saying yes to love and to each other.
From the moment we met, I never had a doubt that we would make it to this point. It didn't feel like two strangers meeting. It felt like we were making up for lost time. On our first date, we wrote a play together spontaneously. On our fourth, we voted together. On our ninth date, we moved in together. Mostly in response to a global pandemic, but I know it was inevitable. I was always confident we would make it this far, but never in my wildest dreams could I have imagined how rewarding it would be to build our life and our love together. It has been the greatest privilege to be able to fall in love with you. On our first night living together, we kissed goodnight, and as I started drifting off to sleep, you started giggling, more laughing. I asked you why, and you recounted some little detail from the day, something that seemed relatively normal, but something that was clearly so special. Over time, I would always look forward to bedtime to see what little memory from the day you chose to treasure. I fell in love with your perspective on life, of finding the extraordinary moments in the ordinary. I fell in love with that look in your eyes, of pure wonder at the beauty of life, of excitement of what we can accomplish together, of pure joy. I vow to do everything in my power to make you feel that way every day. I vow to embrace all that you have taught me about patience, about family, about love, about looking for the best in people. I vow to keep learning Mandarin so I can better connect with you and your family and better appreciate your perspective on life and the world. I vow to be your biggest cheerleader as your hype person on shopping trips or just, when you need a boost. I vow to always be by your side, in sickness and in health, in good times and bad times. For as long as I am able, I vow to make special moments out of the ordinary, because every moment with you is truly extraordinary.
David, I thought I would start at our start with some of my journals from our early days. On March 2nd, I wrote, "Amidst this apocalypse, I somehow found myself a man who will run 2 miles with a Target bag swinging from one arm, who insists on hauling ourselves to isolated beaches so we can still enjoy a sunset, who pumps Ludacris circa 2008, while shaking his hips circa 2008, as I cook in my pajamas with the wrong kind of coconut milk. What does it mean to find such joy in such circumstances? What does it mean to build beginnings in these times? Is this what love is? Learning to stay in the most extraordinary of conditions in spite of the yearning for freedom that defines every fabric of my being. And today, on July 20, over 4 years later, I'm chuckling at the boldness of my own words. But I suppose I knew even then what I know even more clearly now, that this was the beginning of a lifetime, that I had fallen in love with you already. You are my person. In you, I found someone who embodies and helps me live up to my highest aspirations, to make the most of what we've got, always. So, on the cusp of another beginning, as we get married, this I vow to you. I vow to see and appreciate all the ways in which you care for those around you, even when you don't think there's an audience. The late night photo books for your mom, Duolingo before a shower, the Pua jingles I walk into post-work. I vow to be quicker with my yeses than my worries. Yes, let's run to 5 different pastel de nata spots. Yes, let's deliver Christmas cookies to friends across Chicago. Yes, let's walk another 100 feet despite my hunger for a better sunset view. Yes, let's throw a banger of a wedding. I vow to always invest in the gift of our community, to always open our doors, couches, and bar carts to dear friends, old and new, to drive 30 minutes out of the way just so you can send a photo to a friend of their alma mater, or a fried chicken sandwich, or a selfie. I vow to build a home with you that is as much a space of recharge and rejuvenation as it is adventure, to always set out peanut butter cups next to your evening tea. I vow to be generous in my praise, to actually tell you all of this more often. Most of all, I vow to love you as fully as you love me, today and every day, for the rest of our lives.
Joy, David, today you have declared your love and commitment surrounded by many of those who you love most in the world. May you continue to find love and build community wherever your lives may lead you. May you continue to share your light with all who are lucky enough to call you friends. And though you may not know the destination, may today's I do's be just a cherished waymarker on the path you have chosen to always walk together, step by step, hand in hand, yes by yes. I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may seal your marriage with a kiss.
So in our Chinese culture, we call daughter's husband as 女婿, called half son. It's not by law, it's by love. So from now on, Ling Ling and I will treat you as our son. That means every move you make, every word you say, I will be watching you.
There are countless ways that these two beautiful souls enrich each other's lives, and it's inspiring to see their love for each other continue to grow and blossom. David has found a partner who matches his energy in everything that they do. Please raise a glass and help me toast these truly lovely friends of ours, and bless them with the same happiness and love they constantly bring into the world.
As parents, one of our jobs is to provide a bridge for our children to embark on their own journeys and for them to eventually launch and move on without us. But that same bridge must also be a path back for our children to come back to us whenever they need to. David and Joy, I want to let you know that the bridge I have is big enough for the two of you and for Pua. The second message is a wish. I wish you, David and Joy, a lifetime of rich adventure. Here's to a long lifetime of happiness and love.